Hi everybody, and welcome to our combination routine. This is going to encompass our upper body, our core, and our lower body, so you're going to get a really great, well-rounded workout all in a short amount of time. So the first exercise you're going to start with is going to be a butterfly press, and for that you're going to need your exercise band. So go ahead and grab your exercise band and wrap it around your chair. Great job here. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your arms wide out to the side, and then we're going to press them straight out in front of you. And what you want to do is keep it chest height. Sometimes when we get tired or we're not sure of the position, we tend to take the arms high or low. We want to keep it directly lined with the chest, keeping the shoulders down low. You're going to exhale as you press it out. Inhale as your arms come back. You want to hold your belly button in and your back is nice and neutral. Great job, you guys. Let's get two more. Squeeze right here. Great job. And from there, you're going to go ahead and release that down, and you're going to set your band down on your desk, and you're going to want to grab one dumbbell and come up to a standing position. We're going to work our obliques, which is the sides right here. So you have one dumbbell, you're going to take a nice wide stance. One hand's just going to place behind the head gently, and the other hand to the side, and what we're going to do is anchor our hips, and you're going to bend down to one side. So go ahead and you're going to lower the dumbbell down to one side, excellent, and then crunch back to center. So by anchoring the hips and moving just from the rib cage, you're really going to target right here, which are those little handles that we all want to get rid of. Right, we're going to exhale, pressing it down. Breathe through that. Great job, you guys. Always think rib cage to hip, and we're going to get one more on this lead. Excellent. Go ahead and switch sides. So same position, just switching hands, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and get started. Great. Now breathe through that, pulling your belly button in. Even though we're not doing a forward crunch, we always want to tighten the belly button, keeping the back as neutral as possible. What happens is if we're not conscious of that, we tend to get a swayed position in the back, and that can cause a low back strain. So always pull and round your belly button in towards the spine. Excellent job, you guys. We're going to get just two more. Awesome. One more time. Excellent. And go ahead and release that. Now we're going to work into the shoulders, the upper body. So you're going to need two dumbbells, and we're going to go into a standing shoulder press. Now this can also be modified to a seated position if that's just more comfortable for you, but we're going to demonstrate this one in a standing position. So go ahead and bring your dumbbells up. We're going to make it look like a football goal. So we don't want to drop the elbows below right here. So go ahead and lift your arms straight up towards the top, excellent, and then lower down to right here. Now as you press that up, we're squeezing the top part of the shoulder, which is the deltoid. And when the dumbbells come slightly in front of you, that's going to engage the front part of the shoulder as well. And that helps get those nice defined cuts that we really want to see in the shoulders. So you're exhaling, still keeping your back neutral. Very important, especially as the weight comes over the head. We want to keep those abs in nice and tight. Keep breathing. Excellent job, you guys. You're almost there. Let's get two more. You should have a slow growing burn by now. One more time. Excellent job. And go ahead and release those. And from here, we're going to work into a squat. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and take a nice stance on your squat. So what we want to do on a squat is our weight goes in our heels, and our knees always line over the heel. If the knee were to pass the toe, that can cause knee strain or knee pain, and that's never a good thing. So we always want to take our hips and press them back as far as you possibly can. So we're going to sit back, letting the hips come out, and then squeezing our glutes tight together, squeezing our quads, always keeping those knees slightly bent. Okay, sounds a little scarier than it is, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate these without any weight, but if you'd like to take your weight with you, you can also do that as well. So let's go ahead and press your weight into your heels, and we're going to squat. So as she comes back, you're going to notice how far back her hips are sitting and her knees are staying behind her toe. Now we always want to make sure to keep that knee back. It's such an important safety tip, always focusing on that. And ladies, if you found the things that used to be in your northern hemisphere have gravitated to your southern hemisphere, this is a great way to lift it back up right where it belongs. Okay, so you want to squeeze those glutes together. You're going to get that burn right in the top of the legs, which is your quads, and right in the glutes, which is that backside. Excellent job, you guys. Two more. Squeeze the lift and squeeze as you go down. And let's get one more right here. Excellent job, you guys. Go ahead and release that, and the next exercise we're gonna do is going to be a bent over fly. So you're gonna grab both of your dumbbells, and this is gonna work the back. Remember, the back and the chest are opposite muscle groups. So we've already worked the chest, so this is for the back, and the posterior deltoids. This tends to be one of the weakest muscles on our body, especially when we sit like this all day long. It helps to pull the shoulders up and bring our body back into proper alignment, which makes us look taller and thinner, which is what we all want. So I'm gonna have you take a staggered stance on this. You can also take a squat stance if it feels more comfortable for you. So I'm gonna have you to go ahead and take a nice staggered stance. We're gonna bend over slightly at the hip, and you're gonna squeeze right between those two shoulder blades, and the arms are gonna come up to the side and then straight down. So we're gonna lean just a little bit more forward for Marine, perfect. And then bring the arms back down, and we're gonna get a set of these. So go ahead and squeeze my hand and lift it all the way up, excellent. Now she has a more upright position, which is fine if this is comfortable for you, or you can lean a little bit further at the hip, hinging, perfect. And you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades together. So as if somebody had their hand just like this on your back, and you wanted to pinch their hand together with your shoulders. And that's gonna help strengthen right back here. And remember, you never wanna feel anything pull, pop, click, pinch. None of that is normal, just a slow growing burn. We're always keeping those elbows with a slight bend to them, and that helps protect the elbow from straining. Excellent, let's get two more. Keep breathing through it. And last one. Go ahead and release and set your dumbbells down, and you're gonna need to grab your ball. And this is gonna work your rotator muscles, your obliques, and your core. So we're gonna take a wide stance to anchor ourselves. The wider stance you take, the less likely you are to move your hips, which is very important on this because we're rotating from our rib cage, keeping the hips completely stationary. So go ahead and bring the ball in front of you. Just make sure you're not going to crash into anything on either side of you, and you're going to take the ball, rotating to one side of the body, stop center, and then to the other side of the body. Excellent. So if you find that your hips are shaking like this back and forth, what I'm going to need you to do is sit a little bit lower. Okay, you're still breathing, still taking that belly button in towards the spine. Don't release it. Your back is neutral. Keep breathing. Excellent job, you guys. You're almost done. Think about how tight your abs are gonna be. This helps bring that waist in, give that nice skinny waist appearance. Excellent, let's get one more pull to each side. Keep breathing, abs in. Great job, go ahead and release that. I'm gonna have you take a nice, comfortable seat in your chair. And what we're gonna do is we're just take a nice deep breath all the way up to the top, raising the hands up. And exhale those hands down. Fabulous job, you guys. You just toned all kinds of muscles in your body. You're gonna feel really great. Hopefully I'll see you back really soon. Thanks so much.